Hi everyone! Today I am leaving for my IOE, which is your initial operating experience. So it's like my initial flight. I'll have a supervisor to help me and also grade me. So this is like the last step of training and I'm so excited. I have been waiting to just show off everything I've learned and have my first flight. My first time working a flight, but yeah. So I'll give you a hint where I'm flying to. If you guessed Phoenix, Arizona, you are correct. So I'm flying to Phoenix today, and then I'll stay in a hotel overnight. And then tomorrow is when I'm actually working and doing my IOE. So it'll be 2 legs. So I'll fly from Phoenix to Cincy, and then Cincy back to Phoenix. So I will work a different position for each of those flights. And yeah, I have another night in the hotel, and then I will fly back on Friday back here. So I really hope I'll have time to explore. I'll probably be very tired, but I don't know, maybe I'll get like a burst of energy because I really want to go on a hike, even just a short one. I just want to see a cactus in the wild. That is all I ask for. So what have I been doing since training? Sleeping. I got home and slept for 15 hours and sleeping in has been so nice. I did come home with pink eye. First time. I'm not even gonna get into it because I got into it in my downtown Denver video. But yeah, went to the doctor, got on an antibiotic, got my drops, got that all taken care of, which was just so annoying. Like throwing out my makeup, I think was the worst part. I still need to get a new eyelash curler. Look at this highlight though. Oh my goodness, I kind of overdid it on the nose, but she's glowing. But yeah, other than sleeping, I've been studying and reviewing my notes. I got to see some friends and family. I got to see my family for Easter, which was really nice. My grandpa wanted to know all about training. I get to see my boyfriend too. And then I can say this now, my coworkers and we went to drag bingo, which was bingo led by drag queens, which was so cool. So yeah, I've just been waiting for this. I've been like hearing about everyone else on reserve and I'm excited to get this over with and just kind of get there with this beautiful new Travel Pro 21-inch carry-on suitcase. So nice. And this new black leather purse, also very nice, but I stuffed it to the brim. This poor purse, you guys. So I didn't get my official badge or a parking pass yet until I completed my IOE. So I had to Uber to the airport and I got to ride in a Tesla for the very first time, and the driver put on the automatic self-driving mode, which was a little scary at first, but he showed me that there's a camera looking at the driver to make sure that their eyes are on the road and they're not sleeping or watching a movie or something, so that made me feel a little better. At the airport, I was in uniform, but I had my temporary badge, so I couldn't go through KCM, the crew member security. So I really confused the poor TSA people. They're like, why are you not going through KCM or pre-check? I'm like, I just have this temporary training badge, I'm sorry. And they were like, what is this? I got some food and then I got to check out the temporary crew room for our base. Oh my gosh, I know this one. Shelly the sea turtle.
Seatbelt sign is turned off. Cell phones may now be used.
Here is a hotel tour. Very nice bathroom. Here is the room. Very cute, single. I always love looking at the artwork. We have the desk, the TV, a little couch. Aww, oh my god, I'm so excited to see a cactus. And then of course, the view. Hello, Phoenix. This is the farthest west I've been. There we go, that's better. The farthest west I have been. Very exciting. They already have English breakfast, tea, waiting for me. They know me so well. I have to be downstairs for the 2:30 shuttle, 2:30 a.m. at 2:20. I'm about to just sleep in my uniform. There's a lot of vlogging I would like to do, but I need to go to bed. So bear with me. I will try whenever I get a chance. Tomorrow, when I pass my IOE, then I will hopefully have the energy to explore Phoenix, and I will make lots of vlogs. Mwah. Good night. What's up, guys? I'm awake, I'm alive, and I needed that hot tea so badly. You can hear it in my voice. Gotta get ready to make announcements. So I actually took the 3 a.m. shuttle, and it was fine. I got here on time and got through security quick. So I'm ready to go. Hotel food, I am starving. Hello, Arizona. This is a much better view than last night. Guys, my IOE went so well. I'm officially a flight attendant. I had a really great instructor, and everything went very, very smoothly overall. I'd love to tell you more about it, but I barely have a voice. I don't know how I got through announcements today, but I did. I will make some vlogs on how things went later when my voice is a little bit recovered. So, I'm back. I have a voice now. My IOE, let's get into it. So, I was freaking out about getting there early because before you even get on the plane, it's really important that you get there on time and that you have all of your required duty items that they'll give you during training. Because if you don't do those two things, you could fail before you even step on the plane. So that went well, and then I met my ISC, who was super nice. So we get on the plane, and it's me and my supervisor, and then one of my classmates and her supervisor. We were both completing our IOEs at the same time. So that is 4 extra people in these tiny, crammed little galleys. And there's also 4 flight attendants, like the actual crew of this flight. So I can see why some flight attendants aren't too happy about these IOEs, but all of mine were really nice, luckily, gave me some good tips. And they kind of get a little break from doing their job. They still have to do trash and some normal duties, but we're the ones being tested, so we're kind of taking over most of the responsibilities, and they just kind of get to sit in the back row of seats and hang out. So I guess we give them a little break. I did my announcements. One of the senior flight attendants, I had my notebook that had everyone's names in it, so I could say, today you're flying with so-and-so. And yeah, I left my notebook out, so he crossed his name out, wrote down a totally different name. Then there was one that was like, her name was Anne, and he added Abel. So I read like, this is Marcus and Annabelle, and they were sitting there like, what is she reading? Like, who are these people? So, you know, we have inside jokes. I'd say we bonded. I think I was in the front for the first flight, and then I worked in the back for the second flight, and then my classmate switched for each flight. It's really good though. My supervisor really guided me through everything. And I did have note cards that have like the steps of the flight for each position and all the responsibilities, so that did really help me. So during the flights, I really tried to study the menu, what items we offer for service, because I feel like service got a little overlooked during training, and that's understandable. There's a lot of important things we need to learn, especially all of the emergency procedures, but service you can kind of learn on the job. So So I was really trying to study up on that, learn where everything is in the galley. I was drawing out the Atlas carriers and where everything is in each one, because visual learner. It was really nice to watch my supervisor and how she handled some difficult passengers, and I got to think, okay, what would I do in this situation? But it was nice to see how she handled it professionally. Towards the end of the flight, it was so cute. My supervisor, she had us come up to the front and she was like, okay, I'm gonna embarrass you. And she asked everyone on the plane, she said, all right, who's here for the Final Four game? Because like everyone was flying to Phoenix for that. Pretty much everyone raised their hand. And she said, well, we have something else to celebrate too. These two are officially flight attendants, and they all cheered. It was so cute. I wish I got it on video. I wish I recorded a lot more from my IOE, but I wasn't on my phone. I was busy. I wasn't trying to be sitting on my phone. I probably could have practiced the announcements a little bit more, reading them ahead of time, but I feel like I did fine with them. I think my theater kid background kicked in, so I'm pretty good with public speaking. Okay, enough of me talking. Now I'll show you what my classmate and I got up to on our layover. I want to just pass out because I'm running on like not even 4 hours of sleep. But I'm being convinced to go down to the pool because it's like 85 degrees and it's 40 waiting for us back at home. So yeah, I'm gonna nap by the pool. I just need to find the motivation to change and put a bathing suit on. Ugh. Just kidding, I didn't nap. Sheila and I started looking at places to go and we got really excited. So we found Hole in the Rock, which is right by the airport in our hotel. It has a beautiful view of the mountains. This looks like Radiator Springs to me. I love it. Anyway, it gets a little crowded in the actual Hole in the Rock, but we went towards the back. It's a very simple trail. And we still had a beautiful view of the desert, the sunset, planes taking off, the city skyline, and I got a picture with a giant cactus in the wild. We went off the trail. There's scorpion holes. The scene is not safe. Big holes. Big holes. Our Uber just left us stranded in the desert.
Literally.
We learned the hard way that the gate does close when it gets dark, so tell your Uber to pick you up at a nearby parking lot. We got a new... What'd you say? So the gate was closed, and now we're at the Phoenix Zoo parking lot waiting for a new Uber. Shout out to locals for directions. Poor Sheila is limping. Thank you for not giving up on us, King. Cheers. Thank you for watching. I've been putting off editing this video for way too long, but this is the final video in my flight attendant training series. So make sure to check those other ones out. And now I will be posting videos of my experiences on reserve, which I will be on for the foreseeable future. So make sure to check those out too. Subscribe, turn on notifications, all that fun stuff. See you later.